I'm your biggest fan, I'll follow you until you love me. Paparazzi.
Pull the key out the ignition, run your mouth but I never listen. You hold me back, will never last, keep talking all your shit.
Hi everybody, so for today's video, I'm going to be doing this sunset type of vibe eyeshadow look. This is all done with the KKW Beauty So Fire eyeshadow palette. Now you don't have to have this palette to do this eyeshadow look. If you have similar colors laying around, then go ahead and grab those and we can do this all together. So if you want to learn how I got this eyeshadow look, then please keep watching. To start off this look, I'm going to be taking this cream orange color and I'm going to be putting that into my crease. This is something I really suggest doing, is getting a color that is going to be a good transition shade for the other colors we are going to be building on top of those. So go ahead and put that in your crease and make sure it is well blended. Now I'm going to go ahead and pick up this orange color and I'm going to be focusing that on the outer V. This entire tutorial is going to be all about blending and just focusing on getting those beautiful colors all together and being super seamless. So for now, you want to focus that orange color on the outer V and just lightly stroke it as you're going into the center. Don't put a lot of pressure. I just lightly dust it in the center, but when I go more closer to the outer V, I do put a little bit more pressure on my brush to get more of that color. I went ahead and picked up a brown shade in the palette and I am focusing this on the very edge of my eye. Kind of like where you would focus a winged liner. I just want to create as much depth as I can get on that outer part of my eye, and I'm just working upwards and very lightly with the brush and making sure those strokes are blended and seamless. Now that things are starting to come together, I picked up a clean makeup brush and I'm just blending those colors together. I just really want everything to tie together perfectly. So go ahead, take that clean brush and just blend everything together. picking up that brown shade again. I want to build as much as I can, so I'm just going back over the work we already did with the same exact color. Go ahead and grab that clean brush and just start blending. This is the key to the entire makeup look, to blend and blend and blend. I am now picking up this really pretty copper color and I'm just placing that on the center of my eye. What's really great about glitters when you put them on the lid, they do cover up some of that harshness. So even if it isn't really that perfect, it does a good job at covering up some of those imperfections. So go ahead and put that on the center of your eye. It is so pretty. I just can't stop staring at it. I am now picking up this really pretty gold color and I am putting that on the front of my eyes. So for some, that might be the finished look, but I'm going to make the outer V just a little bit more darker. So I am dipping into this chocolate shade and I'm putting that directly on the outer V. So I'm using a makeup wipe and I'm just cleaning up any fallout that could have happened earlier. And this is also great to use if you're trying to clean up your eyeshadow as well. I am now adding this really pretty yellow gold color just on top of that gold shade we put down earlier. This is just to give it a little bit more jazz to the eye. You don't have to do this, but I definitely think this brings a lot more to the look. So I still wasn't happy with the outer V and I dipped into these two brick shades in the palette and I just wanted to blend that out a little bit more. So that is exactly what I am doing. I'm lightly taking those brick shades and I am adding them onto the outer V and lightly sweeping them towards the center so it looks blended. And I'm going back in with a clean brush and I am lightly blending that out. Picking up my e.l.f. black liner, I am just going to go ahead and create a wing. This part is completely optional, but I went ahead and dipped my angle brush into a black shadow, and I am kind of going for a mattified look, so I'm just taking that shadow and stamping it on that liner. Now I'm just going to go ahead and pop on some eyelashes. I don't know the name of these ones. I believe they're by Ardell, but as always, I will link everything down below. I am now using my favorite drugstore primer. This is the NYX Honeydew Face Primer. This is perfect if you want your makeup to stay all night long. It has a good stick to it, so I promise you your makeup will stay all night long. Using the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop foundation. This is extremely full coverage, so if that is something that interests you, I definitely suggest trying this one out. I really do enjoy it. Ladies, do not forget to put makeup on your neck. You don't want to be walking around with a full face of makeup and a white neck, so make sure you are pulling down that foundation to your neck and blending it out. I am now using this pink concealer and I am placing that under my eye. This does the same exact thing that I talked about in my previous videos, the Becca pink brightener cream, and then as well as the Pixie one. This one is just by LA Girl and I wanted to try it out and I actually really do enjoy it, so I'm using that one today. I am contouring my face with this e.l.f. concealer and I'm just putting that on my forehead, my cheeks, and my jawline. To conceal the unders of my eyes, I'm going in with this e.l.f. 16-hour camo hydrating concealer. I believe if I got that wrong, I will definitely list it down below, but I'm just blending that out with my beauty blender. To set the unders of my eye, I'm just using the Morphe pink powder. I am now setting my contour with some bronzer. Alright, now we're on to the eyebrows. So I don't know why, but the Maybelline Total Temptation eyebrow pencil is my favorite eyebrow pencil. And when I do my eyebrows, I like for them to look as natural as possible. I do not like the boxy look. I don't like them to be bold. They used to look like that all the time, and I have learned and grown, so now I just like them to be very natural. So when I go in with my product, I just like to use a very light hand, and I am constantly using that brush. So here I am lightly drawing a tail, very lightly and so subtle, you don't even need to see that I really even have one, but it's just there to be there. So I just like to fill in any of the holes or gaps that are in my eyebrows, and then once I get to the front of my eyebrow, I just like to draw it upwards. That gives it more of a feathered look, and I just love that look so much. So I like to use that technique every single day, and I just do that throughout the front of my eyes, and then once I'm finishing up my eyebrow, I will do that as well. And then I just always use the brush. I am now just putting on some blush, and then I am going to be setting my face with the Makeup Revolution setting spray. I am now going to be placing highlighter throughout all parts of my face, the inner corner for one, and then the tip of my nose and the center as well, and also my cheeks. My lips, I used the NYX Sandstorm lip liner and went in with the Morphe Virgin matte lip. And this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed so much. I love this look. I think it is so beautiful. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any requests on anything you want to see next time, just let me know down below. I love you guys so much. Your support always means the world to me. I will see you in my next video.